Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to pull open a project that I've already worked on in the past, and I'm going to show you how I quickly will utilize one of those to create a quick social media post. I had several of you guys comment on previous videos asking to see this, and so I'm going to quickly show you that. It's really fast, super simple. I lean into this particular thing all of the time, especially on the days where I'm like, I really need to get a rock solid post out, but I'm not feeling super creative, or maybe I don't have a ton of time. And I think, great, I'm just going to go back to something that I've created in the past and I'm going to resurface it as a social media post, which is super simple to do inside of Typeset. You don't have to do any of that like reformatting and moving elements and stuff around like you have to do in Canva. Typeset just does that all for you. It's super quick. So we're going to dive in. Be sure to like and subscribe if you like learning about these. Maybe you're thinking about getting Typeset, or you already have it, but you just kind of want to see some different ways to kind of navigate around a little bit more quickly. I have a longer, like full depth Typeset tutorial that you can check out as well. There's also a link in the description that if you do decide to sign up for Typeset and you click my link to get in, I do get a small commission on that. It's no extra charge to you. They don't offer a free trial with Typeset, but they do offer a full refund within 30 days if you get in there and you decide that it's not for you. All right, let's get into it. All right, so what you're looking at right now is the home screen of my personal Typeset account. You can see lots of different projects that I have worked on over the past several months. The Adventures of Five States is actually a little book that I wrote with my 8-year-old niece that she wanted to see like in an ebook. So that's why you kind of see something a little bit different looking in there, nutrition coach related. So what I'm going to pull open here, and I actually did this. You can go to my Instagram profile and like actually see that I posted this last week. This is something that I do often, but what I'm going to do is this Eat Your Breakfast is a tool, a PDF that I created for a nutrition challenge group that we're doing at our CrossFit affiliate here this month. The very first like nutrition challenge rep for week 1 was to eat a high protein breakfast. And so I put together very, very quickly, by the way, this tool to give them that had some recipes and things like that in it. And then after that week 1 went by, that following week, I was like, I'm going to use that to create a social media post. So it's really quick. I'm going to get in there and show you that. So I'm going to click on edit. And if you haven't been in Typeset before, it operates a little bit differently than like Canva. You kind of editing over here on the left screen, and then the changes are happening over here on the right. And I'm not going to go into a lot of like actual use of it. Really what I'm going to show you right now is just how to export like a specific page just so that you can use it for a social media post. So again, these are slides that I'd already created. And we could just do this right here at the beginning, why eat breakfast, and then use these subsequent slides to create like a 3-page maybe carousel post in there. Now, just to kind of show you what the rest of this looks like, all of this creative and formatting was done by Typeset. I was able to throw together this particular like resource probably within 20 to 25 minutes for the people in that challenge. So, and you can see it just looks super polished. But anyway, so what we're going to do is we are just going to come over here to export. And you can see here, I'm going to move my face down here. Sorry, that was kind of abrupt. It defaults to select all. And of course, I don't want to select all of these. So I'm going to unselect all. And you have a couple different options here. I just typically will export one image at a time for a social media post because I'm usually just grabbing like 2 or 3 at a time. But if you wanted to grab multiple, you could also export them as like an zip file as well. And then when you pull it open, you could save the individual pictures to post. So that's what I'm going to show you here, but you could also just do them individually if you wanted to. So we're going to make this, and this. We're going to take these 3, all right, for my next post, okay? And you can see here right now that this is in PDF mode and probably not formatted correctly for what I want to post on Facebook or Instagram. So I'm going to just come over here and click images. All right, and now you can see that turned that a little bit more into like kind of a wide like Facebook kind of thing. I don't really like that particular type of was the word formatting. And so I'm just going to turn this into a standard format. And this is going to be a more appropriate for Instagram, and it works for Facebook as well. But you can see here, like you could use square. My Instagram has completely turned over to more of this portrait type of image. So I've been using that. You could easily turn this into like a swiper for an Instagram story. So like if I click on tall, it does it for you. You don't have to go in and redo all of that. It's fantastic. I might actually do this soon. I didn't even think about that last week when I posted this, but we're going to change this back to standard. And you know what? I really like that like title slide. So I'm going to keep that in there as like page one of my carousel. I'm going to pick all of these, right? We're right the way we want it. And then we're just going to hit my little, you're going to hit this export selected. And then basically that's it. So this is going to export to my computer as a zip file, and then I'm going to use those to create my next social media post. So what's nice about these is if you create something really cool that you like in here, you can like repurpose it and use it for lots of different things really quickly, especially on the days that you're like, I just need to get something out into the universe and I want it to look good. This is a simple tool for that. Be sure to check out some of my other videos. I've done like 3 or 4 different typeset tutorial videos now. I wanted to use my Well Fed Health page, not only like to be a tool for people with their health and nutrition and wellness goals, but also for the coaches out there, entrepreneurs, content creators, because I know it can be kind of a lonely world out there sometimes, and you wear a lot of different hats. So like, subscribe if you want to catch more of this. Again, there's a link in the description. If you decide you want to try out Typeset, you use that link. I get a little commission off of that at no extra cost to you. And you've got a 30-day full refund if you decide that you don't like it. If there's more stuff that you guys want to see before you purchase, just put it in the comments and I'll do a video on it. Have a good day. Bye.